Russian blogger Vladlen Tatarsky was killed in an explosion in St Petersburg today. Russian officials say that they have arrested a suspect over the death of the pro-war military blogger killed in an explosion at a cafe in St Petersburg. Daria Trepova, 26, has been detained following the death of Vladlen Tatarsky in the blast, which took place at a cafe as he held a talk on Sunday, Russia's Investigative Committee said. CCTV footage has been released which appears to show a woman carrying a box walking towards the street bar cafe in Russia where the blogger was killed. The seconds-long clip sees a blonde-haired woman wearing a long brown coat and heeled ankle boots enter through the glass doors at the front of the establishment. Her face is, however, not visible in the footage. As per reports, the suspected woman was a supporter of the jailed opposition leader Alexei Navalny. Trepova had apparently spoken with Tatarsky prior to the explosion. According to the statement by one witness, the woman told Tatarsky she had made a bust of the blogger, but guards asked her to leave it at the door, suspecting it could be a bomb, the agency reported. They joked and laughed, and then she went to the door, grabbed the bust and presented it to Tatarsky. Trepova had appeared on an Interior Ministry wanted list earlier on Monday. Court records cited by TASS showed she was detained on February 24th of last year, the day Russia invaded Ukraine, for taking part in what the authorities deemed an illegal anti-war protest. In a statement, Russia's National Anti-Terrorism Committee claimed that the attack was planned by the special services of Ukraine with the involvement of agents from those who had cooperated with the so-called Navalny Anti-Corruption Fund. Sources in the country's Interior Ministry have claimed that the attack was carefully planned in advance by several people. With over 500,000 followers on the Telegram messaging service that is popular in Russia, Tatarsky, who had himself fought in Ukraine in the past, mixed ultra-nationalist messaging with criticism of the way Russia is prosecuting what it calls its special military operation in Ukraine. More than 30 people were injured in the blast, which killed him. Some Russian commentators saw the bombing as the latest sign that violence related to the war in Ukraine is increasingly spilling onto Russian territory. Military bloggers and patriotic commentators also blamed Ukraine, comparing the bombing to last August's assassination of nationalist TV commentator Daria Trepova, who was killed when a remotely controlled explosive device planted in her SUV blew up as she was driving on the outskirts of Moscow. Russia has announced it will tighten security at its upcoming Victory Day celebrations in May, a highly significant day on the Russian calendar.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.